everyone, it is Saturday, March 19th, and welcome to Odds Wizard, where we bet for fun by betting together. We have got 3 really fun picks for everybody today. One thing I learned from Thursday is I'm not going to pick straight up winners and losers because we all have brackets and we all have those picks already. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to pick prop picks to make these games even more fun. We're going to have a little game inside of a game on 3 games today that we can all root for, okay? So this way, if I pick something that doesn't match your bracket, none of these picks are going to make your bracket lose. So if I picked, say, UCLA and you have St. Mary's, I don't pick UCLA straight up this time. I'm going to pick a prop pick with somebody with points, okay? So that way you don't have to root against your own bracket, and we can root for these together and still have a lot of fun today. If you haven't noticed, I have my Good Luck Troy Bolton jersey on today. So we'll be singing a little High School Musical with the kids. It's gonna be a really fun day, okay? 3 really fun picks for you guys today, and I'm gonna start with our first pick. I'm gonna take Tennessee -3 at the half versus Michigan. That's a 5:15 game today on CBS. So if you have Michigan, this doesn't go against your bracket. We're strictly picking at half, so Tennessee just needs to be winning by 4 or more at half. Michigan in the last game was down 7 at half. They are not a fast starting team, whereas Tennessee is. So that's a big reason why I picked this. Tennessee, like, as an example, their last really competitive game, their first game in this tournament was not competitive, but in the championship game it was. They led by 9 at half, okay? They come out fast, and they try to put teams away early. Michigan had to come back. Like I said, they were down 7 at halftime in their last game. So they are a second half team. I felt like this spread was really low based on how these teams match up against each other. So it felt like a fun pick to pick Tennessee -3 at the half versus Michigan. And if Tennessee can hold the lead, I think they can win. I would think most of us have Tennessee winning this game and not many Michigan, unless maybe you're Dave Portnoy or something. But outside of that, Tennessee -3 at half should make this start to this game a lot more fun at 5:15. Our second game of our March bracket is going to be Jules Bernard over 12.5 points, and that's at -110 odds. That game is tonight. It's at 7:10. It's on TBS, and it's by far the game I'm most excited about tonight. I really enjoy watching both of these teams. I've got UCLA in the finals in my bracket, in both the brackets I have going. But St. Mary's is a really fun team. I've kind of been pulling for them all season. We've kind of been stuck behind Gonzaga as a team that nobody paid attention to, but they are a lot of fun. And they, as a 5 seed, don't sleep on them today, okay? They really can beat UCLA. I'm sweating this big time because if I lose this one, my brackets are both dead. It's the game I'm most excited about. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Jules, okay, so put on your math hats, okay? If you hate math, just cover your ears. If you're a math nerd like me, be ready because I'm going to throw some numbers your way. Jules averaged 16.4 points his last 5 games. The over-under, like I said, is 12.5, so he's putting up a lot more than that. In the last game, in the first game of the March Madness, he only put up 10 points. So it's 2.5 under what we need him to. The reason that the line is set at 12.5, this season he has averaged 12.7 points per game. But the thing is in the last 5 games, he's had 3 of them where he put up 19 points. And I think he can do that again today versus St. Mary's. Like I said, these are 2 very well-matched teams. This is by far, I think, the closest game of the night, biggest coin flip. And this way, if you did pick St. Mary's or you already had UCLA getting kicked out, you can still have a fun pick watching Jules Bernard trying to go over 12.5 points. These prop picks are a lot of fun, and I'm trying to just add one more level in there as we sit and watch the games tonight. Our last pick is our most fun pick of the night. You guys know I love these quickie picks, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're going for a quickie to end the night. We've got Memphis first to 10 versus Gonzaga. That's at +155. So that's our really late game. It's our 9:40 game Eastern time on TBS. This way, if you're tired, if you've been drinking all day or out partying or hanging out with friends, you don't have to stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning like we have the last few nights. This pick should be over by 10 o'clock at the latest, okay? This is a very, 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 very big long shot pick. Gonzaga should win this game easily, and they should win this game big time. Honestly, there's a reason this is +155. Gonzaga is a far superior team. This is the reason I picked these is because these are so much fun. You've got 2 minutes for your crazy long shot pick to either win or lose. It's basically a horse race, and we're picking the guy on the outside stall, okay? These games, Memphis has a big star. They just got back in the tournament. They've been Imani Banks back. He makes his team a much better team. So this is kind of throwing the odds in Vegas off a little bit. Memphis would be a massive, massive underdog without him, but he came back last game and played well. And he could play well again tonight. But like I said, this is an insane long shot, just absolute hang on to your seat pick for the first 5 minutes of a game. So it's going to be Memphis, first to 10 versus Gonzaga. If you want a fun pick just like this tomorrow, I would do this with Houston. Houston is an insanely fast starting team. I'm sure it's going to be minus odds for them on this, but that team is wicked fast. They come out of the gates like you haven't seen. So if you're making picks tomorrow, I would take Houston with this same kind of first to 10, first to 20 pick. I will not be making picks tomorrow. I don't do picks on Sundays outside of NFL season, so it'll be my day off. For a little behind the scenes, I've got to get up at 6 in the morning to do this and get this done, edited, and out before work. So I like to give myself one day off on Sunday, give myself a little day of rest. So we will be back Monday with 3 more picks, and we'll be steering away from college basketball for a couple days before we get back at it next Thursday. If you take all of our picks tonight, you throw them in the cauldron, our odds are plus 831. These games have been so close, and these prop picks are really tough. That's why the odds are pretty high on this. So for every $1 you put in, you get $8.31 back if we hit all 3, which, like I said, is a crazy long shot, especially with that Memphis first to 10 pick. To recap our picks for today, Tennessee -3 at half versus Michigan. Jules Bernard over 12.5 points in that UCLA St. Mary's game. We've got Memphis first to 10 versus Gonzaga, and that horse race of a pick that will have you on the edge of your seat. If you pick any of these today and put some money behind it, that's the one I do because it's the most fun. Again, this show is just for entertainment, but that's how I do it, okay? Either way, have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Hopefully you can kick back and watch the game with some friends. My daughter just started getting into college basketball, so she sits and watches the games with me and asks a million questions that I'm happy to answer. So I'm going to be having probably the best day of any of y'all today. But yeah, get in, have some fun, make some picks, make some bets, and we will see you all on Monday. Have a great day and a great weekend. See you.